welcome back to the channel, soulmates. It's your girl Elli Soul, and today I'm getting in that kitchen. Yup, I don't have to record for the second channel today, so I figured what a perfect opportunity for me to make some home-cooked food. I've actually been craving, let me not say what I've been craving because I don't know if I'm gonna make it yet. We'll see. I kind of want some pasta, but I don't know. We're gonna go grocery shopping, we're gonna figure it out. I might change my mind once I get there. That's why I don't want to say exactly what I'm craving, but yeah. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me grocery shopping, and then we're gonna get in that kitchen and get a little saucy, and then afterwards we're gonna eat. I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, we just got to the grocery store. I just parked. Now the mission today is kind of keep it low on the price on the meal. So, and by the way, I'm just doing this to challenge myself. I don't know why. I like to cook meals that are like inexpensive. It's kind of my thing. So I'm gonna go inside and see what I can come up with, what I could challenge myself to make that's not gonna break the bank. So let's go. Back home. First order of business is going to be washing all of our veggies and prepping the station for today's meal. We are going to open up our canned clams and separate the clam juice from the clam meat. For this particular meal, I would recommend about a 1/4 cup of clam juice. You can add more if you're doing a bigger batch, but my batch is going to be for maybe 2 people, so I'm going to do 1/4 cup. Next, we are taking our yellow onion and we are going to use a half. Again, if you're making a bigger batch, you could use the whole onion, but for me, we're just going to use half of the onion. Now for this recipe, you really want to make sure that you get small bits, small pieces cut thin, and small pieces. You really want to take your time to make sure that you get it as thin as you can. When it comes to seafood and pasta, too much garlic is not a thing. So I'm using about 3 cloves, maybe a little more. So apply as much as you like, but for this meal, I recommend a little heavy on the garlic. And we're going to apply the same method we did for the onion, and we are going to try to get these pieces as small and as fine as possible. Again, take your time with this process and really make sure that you get small bits. Moving on to our Italian parsley, we want to apply that same method and try to get them as thin as possible. I use the entire bunch of parsley because I actually love fresh ingredients. I love fresh herbs, so I went with the whole bunch, and I feel like the meal really calls for it because it's a very simple, plain meal. It can be bland if you go light on the herbs, so I suggest that you go a little heavy on the herbs. But if it's not your thing, you can also substitute it for basil or whatever you prefer, or you can use less than I used. We are going to cut 1 lemon in half and save it to use later on. And lastly, we are going to take that white wine and pour about 1/2 cup. On a heated pan, we're going to go in with some olive oil. I do not really measure. I kind of just eyeball what I think is enough. So I'll try to give you guys as much measurements as I can. We're going to go in with the half onion as well as the garlic, and we're going to saute it. At this time, I'm going to also season with some salt. Again, I do not measure, so I would say about a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. But since we are dealing with seafood, I recommend a tablespoon. But if you're not comfortable with that, do a teaspoon. We are going to saute and cook down the onions and garlic until they're probably see-through. This is where you'd want your onion and garlic to be. As you can see, it's a little see-through. We're now going to go in with the clam meat. I decided on doing 3 cans because 2 just seemed like too little meat. So we went with 3 cans of clams. Now we are going to add our clam juice, that is 1/4 cup of clam juice, as well as our white wine. We are going to let it simmer until the meat absorbs about half of the juices. I almost forgot my red pepper flakes. Now this is optional but highly recommended. I also went in with a little bit more of some garlic powder. Once everything is all cooked, we are lastly just going to go in with our parsley. And then we are also going to toss in about, I would say, 2 tablespoons of butter. Again, you can add as much as you'd like on your meal. And last step is just to add in your pasta. Again, I don't do measurements. I kind of just eyeball how much I think I'll need. I would say this was about a box of spaghetti. Real quick, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a plate for babe. How good does this pasta look? Even better than that, how easy was it to make? I hope he likes it. We're gonna go ahead and finish it off with a little bit of lemon drizzle. How amazing does that look? You guys already know we don't waste nothing over here, so we're gonna go in and use this leftover white wine. I have some leftover Parmesan cheese, so I'm just gonna add that in case he wants some. Let's go. Oh, y'all thought we were finished? No. Real quick, as a treat, I'm gonna show you my favorite dessert. I have H-E-B Dulce de Leche ice cream, and I stopped by the grocery store and picked up some fresh mangoes and blueberries. This dessert is to die for and a must try if you've never had it. We're gonna first go in with the Dulce de Leche ice cream. This ice cream is so creamy and so good. It's really simple to make, really easy, and it's so refreshing. Look at those chunks of caramel. Now the mangoes are a little bit too big, so we're just gonna cut them into smaller bits. And we're just gonna finish it off with some blueberries. How good does that look? Okay guys, we have cooked and now it's time to dig in. This looks amazing. I cannot wait. First things first is a little lemon juice. I told you guys we were gonna save this for later. So we're just gonna do a light squeeze before digging in. I love me some lemon juice. And we have the white wine to go with this. Now I do have a little Tabasco sauce that I'm gonna use just to kind of bring a little bit of heat. Nothing crazy. And we are going to dig in because I am so hungry. And this looks so good. Finally, you guys get to see me cook and eat what I cook. Wow. This is right up my alley. I love me some pasta. I don't know why. It's my favorite. It's so simple, so quick and easy to do. I think that's why I like pasta so much. It's like you can't really go wrong with pasta. Like all of the fresh ingredients go so well with this. The clam, that clam juice with the white wine, it really comes through. I just realized this is my first mukbang on this channel. Well, it's not really a mukbang because it's more of like a cooking video, but I'm just hungry. Yeah. I figured why not eat with you guys. Okay. I had some Parmesan, but I'm not even gonna use that. This is that good. Wow. So this dish, this meal, is actually really cheap. I think it's under 20 bucks. The only reason why I say that is, even though it came up to like 15, I didn't buy the pasta. Usually I make this with fettuccine, but I made it with spaghetti because that's what I just had in the house, and I was like, let me use that up. I think the run to the grocery store was like $15, but had I gotten the fettuccine, that probably would have put it at 20 bucks. But 20 bucks for this whole meal, you can't go wrong with that. This is so good. I'm so glad I decided to cook today. This is like everything that I like. Garlic, onions, fresh parsley, and spaghetti. I'm sorry, I'm just eating and not saying a whole lot. I think this is my first meal of the day. I don't know what time is it. I think it's 5 o'clock or 5, so I'm starving, to say the least. This was everything. So I just dropped, I believe I dropped my Brazil vlog. You guys, that vlog, sorry, these lashes, I gotta leave this up of me. That vlog was so much work. I decided to go back into my like memory, all those videos, trying to decide which ones to use, which ones were like YouTube appropriate. Some of them were not. So that was fun and a lot of work. It took me a while to get that done. Like to the last minute, I was working on that. Then I realized I wasn't really in the footage that much. Because obviously I'm behind the camera. There was no one else there to record for me, so I had to record it for myself. So I kind of like realized like, oh snap, I'm not even like in this, barely at all. So good. So I was just recording like moments and just random things in Brazil. I didn't even know if I was gonna make a vlog out of it. And I thought about it, I was like, let me just get memories, even if it's just for myself, right? So I didn't realize how much of my sister I actually got. So when I was making that vlog, I was like, oh snap, my sister is like running the show. And I made it and posted it without telling her. Oh my God. I was like, sorry. I was like, oh my God. I called her immediately after I had already dropped it. And I had to apologize to her, and I was like, oh my God, I kind of just put you all over my channel. Because I just captured you in most of my things. Like, I genuinely love to capture my sister. So I think I did it without really realizing it. But I think she's so beautiful. Inside and out, I love her. I love to share moments with her. I love to have memories with her. So I was just like capturing her in those moments, and then I realized like, oh snap, she's gonna be in everything. But she's very similar to me. We're both Scorpios, we're both the same. And sorry, I think she did a great job. Whether she knew it or not, she was running that that vacation vlog. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my dessert that I made, as I'm gonna save this for later because I need space for my dessert. You guys, I'll be right back. Okay, had to run and go get my dessert. All right, so I made this. I bought the mango and the blueberries because I just didn't have time to sit here and cut it up. And also because I didn't want like leftovers to go bad. So I just got it, but I recommend like cutting it up yourself if you can, if like you're able to eat the fruits before they go bad. But Dalvin doesn't eat so much, so it's just me, so sometimes things go bad. Anyways, this dulce de leche ice cream, look at that dulce de leche, guys. That dulce de leche ice cream from H-E-B is the best. If you've never had dulce de leche with mango and blueberries, let me tell you, I'm about to put you on to something. This is a really good dessert. Like, it's so refreshing. It's so good, so creamy. Oh my God. You guys, this is so good. Honestly, I hit it at the park with this one today. Alright, so let's go back to the story. Yeah, so thank God my sister was not mad at me. She saw it. She was like, oh, it was really cute. She's like, I'm not upset. She's like, thank you for telling me. Sorry. I always feel really bad when well, first of all, let me start by saying my sister is a Scorpio, just like me. And when it comes to our privacy, we do not like that violated. Like, we have to do something on our terms, always on our terms, no one else's. So I was so scared. I felt like I violated her privacy by just putting her up on my platform without her permission. But it's the only thing I had from Brazil, so I had to use what I had. And I caught her a lot. But She's not upset with me. She was like, it's fine. She told me how good it came out, which I was really happy to hear because I worked really hard on that. And it's like I had no help. I had to figure it out. This whole YouTube thing, I'm trying to figure this out. Trying to learn the ropes on my own and take what I can from those around me. It has not been easy. It has not been easy. I feel like the standards are very high because I'm already dealing with someone who has a large platform and everyone around him has a large platform, kind of. So, like me walking into this, I'm just like, I know the expectation is high, and me being a Scorpio and being who I am, like I might need to meet those expectations. I'm just like, yeah, so I was busting my booty trying to get that done in a way that I would be like happy with it. I think I still wasn't 100% content, but I'm so proud of myself for what it was, you know? So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Guys, I wish I could just share this through the screen. That's how good this is. Alright. Big disclaimer. If you do not have the HEB ice cream that I use to make this, the only other brand of ice cream that would make sense is Haagen-Dazs. When it comes to dulce de leche, those two brands, just get it right. So good. Like some claim it's dulce de leche, but it tastes like caramel, and that's not the same. It does not taste the same. I do not like that caramel drizzle, caramel syrup. It don't taste like dulce de leche. I feel like dulce de leche is like creamier, thicker. It's leche, you know? I don't know. But if you know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. Alright guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It was fun being in the kitchen with you guys. Your girl can cook, but most of all, your girl can eat. I hope you guys try all of all of the things I did today, whether it be the dessert or the actual meal. And if you try it, take a picture, take a video, whatever it is, tag me, let me know, send me a picture. You guys know I'm always reposting stuff on Instagram when I see it. Letting y'all know I see you. Thank you for supporting me. And if you don't want to send me anything, you can always comment down below. Let me know how was the meal, how was the dessert if you tried it. But that's it, guys. If you like the content and you guys would like to see more cooking videos and recipes, then like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, and if it's your first time here, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And you guys already know you can find your girl Elli Soul on all of her social medias. That is TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at _Elli Soul. That's at _ELLISOUL. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful week.